digging through the tape. Third string grind, every snap, every rep. Everybody talking first round, same names again. Danny in the shadows, finding value in the 10. Stopwatch ticking, notebooks full of ink. Missed by the cameras, but he sees what you think you didn't see. From small schools to backups with a chance. If there's a sleeper on the board, he already made the call in advance. Danny Savage, draft guru. Breaking down the board like a pro really do. Lay round legends, yeah, he's standing on the truth. Day 3, Danny turning pigs into proof. When the lights fade out and the crowd goes home, that's when the future gets quietly grown. 6th, 7th round, undrafted dreams. You can connect all the dots in between the schemes. Traits over hype, film over fame. If the league missed it, he's calling the name. Every year, gotta steal, every class got a few. When they go and show brand, Danny says, watch this dude. Danny Savage, draft guru. If it's sitting on the board, yeah, he's feeling it too. From the war room to the long shot crew. Day 3, Danny, yeah, the legends coming through. Yeah. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's go. Let's get into it. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's get into it.
Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, draft guru. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like, hit the hyper button. Also, don't forget to click the notifications so you know when I go live. Listen, when I like somebody, I like somebody. I could care less what some other draft guys will say, but the consensus is that guy. So if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? That just shows you the guy that told me, but that guy's a consensus number one. He's a snake oil salesman that doesn't watch football. Long story short, we're going to be talking about Ohio State's tight end, Will Kazmarek. 6'6", 260 pounds, and he has been criminally underused at the Ohio State. Now, this dude, 6'6", 260, originally started in the MAC at Ohio. He was there for 2 years, then he transferred to Ohio State for the last 2 seasons. This past 2025 season, he had 15 catches, 168 yards for 2 touchdowns, while being used mainly as a blocker. And last year I did a video on Max Clare, and I did a video on him this year. I did videos on Max Clare in 2024 and 2025. And I'm saying Max Clare coming over from Purdue to Ohio State, he should have had 700, 800 yards, 900 yards, and double-digit touchdowns with Tate and Smith on the outside. Yo, Max Clare had a horrendous season at Ohio State. Yeah, he's 6'5", 250. I think he should have stayed, but he's coming out too. But what I see with Kazmarek is, he's a third offensive tackle in the running game, blocking. I'm showing my age, but when I watch him block, he buries people. It reminds me of an old school tight end with the Giants, Mark Bavaro. He went to Notre Dame. And, he just buried people. That's who this kid reminds me of, blocking. Now, I think this kid is in line for an increased role catching the ball. I see a big dude, but I see a big dude with soft hands. I'll bet $5 he goes to the Patriots, draft this kid. Listen, I don't care what anyone tells you. This tight end class is the worst position throughout the 2026 NFL draft. It is by far the worst position. So this kid will either be a round 7 pick or a priority undrafted free agent. But he's most likely going to make my top 10 because I could care less what other people think. I could. Show me anyone last year that didn't have Travis Hunter as their number 1 corner. I didn't have him my number 1 corner. My number 1 corner last year was Will Johnson out of Michigan. Everybody had Austin Gentry as their number 1 running back. Not me. I think he was 5. Listen, bro, we all know this is a draft channel. 365, 24/7. I cover all 32 NFL teams and every college out there. So I'm going to put some videos in here. Don't expect Randy Moss highlights because he hasn't been used that way. But I see a kid with really soft hands. This kid's a sleeper. Like I said, third offensive tackle in the run game, and very soft hands. This kid could easily catch 5, 6 touchdowns for you a year. Easily. 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 But what do I know? We'll see in his next 3 years in the NFL and where he goes. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life, the tape will be in the comment section over and out. Got 4 more prospects to drop. Peace.